Here we have it is Bizarro, which it is sadly a platinum, and I hate that it is a platinum. And in here it specifies that it is gonna be Bizarro Classic, so it's gonna be a classic version of Bizarro. Next up here we have it is Jade, from Green Lantern. She's also gonna be a platinum version, just platinum. There's no variant to it. I believe this one will have the orange sticker that says platinum. This is what Mcfarlane is doing now for like characters that don't have a variant. I don't know why, but that's how Mcfarlane is doing it right now. So yeah. Next up here we have it is Eradicator from Return of Superman comic. So yeah, finally we're gonna be getting a good looking Eradicator. My friend did a great job with the other version of Eradicator, which was a Target exclusive. But this time around, it is gonna be the one that most likely people will like more. And I'm pretty sure we're already gonna see people comparing it to Mayfix. But I mean, this is just a $20 figure, and this one it's not a platinum, but it will come included with a platinum chase variant. So we're gonna have the normal one, and then a platinum version of Eradicator. So I'm really curious of what you guys think will be the platinum version for this guy. Let me know down in the comments. And continuing with the Return of Superman comic book, we also have here is Green Lantern with his armor suit. Now, I might be wrong with this image right here. You guys can let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct with this image right here with Green Lantern. So if I'm correct, this one looks amazing, looks cool as heck. So I'm really excited if this is true, and this is gonna end up probably being a $40 figure, which I'm hoping it is. Hopefully it's not more than 40. It is Batwing from DC Rebirth. I'm surprised they're still doing more Batwing, since the last Batwing they gave us, it's pretty much on sale. Batman Troika, a new digital wave. First up here we have is Batgirl, Stephanie Brown from the Batgirls comic book. Next up here we have is Batman from No Man's Land, and this guy will also be coming with a chase variant. Next up here we have is Monarch DC Countdown. And finally but not least, we have is Nightwing Silver Age. Here we have are some new ones. Here we have it is Steve Trevor from Sensation Comics. So yeah, we are actually getting a Steve Trevor. I'm surprised they're actually making a Steve Trevor. I guess the figures that Mahoney has been releasing, like such as Alfred and Lucius Fox, have been doing very well. So I'm guessing they're still trying more with your standard like second character from the movie into figures. So that's pretty cool. Next up we have it is Wonder Woman Sensation Comics. So we're gonna be getting another classic looking Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this one is also gonna be a very popular Wonder Woman figure if they do it right. If they do, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be popular, and this Wonder Woman will probably be sold out just like the previous one. Hopefully not, but I don't know. I can already see this Wonder Woman going being sold out. I mean, but yeah. Next up here we have it is Superboy Return of Superman. So here we have is our second Superboy, I believe. We already had our Superboy, which I don't remember what comic it was based off on. I don't know if it was the Death of Superman. You guys can let me know down in the comments. But yeah, really glad they're still making more of that like comic book from Return of Superman. And there will also be a chase variant for that guy. So as always, let me know what you guys think will be the chase variant for this guys. For the page punchers, I'm really curious of what you guys think will be the chase variants. They also mentioned Satana, Canary, and Poison Ivy that apparently are planned, and that they will take their time because they're demanded. So yeah, I guess if you demand McFarlane like a lot, they will actually put work on it. Um, yeah, because that's kind of funny that they're actually gonna put effort on these, because people are really like bothering McFarlane with these characters of Satana, Canary, and Ivy. Um, so yeah, those three might be coming soon. Um, can't really say like, oh, they're coming this upcoming month. No, I think there will be probably like half of the year of 2025. That's my guess. I'll be really surprised if they just put them out like in 2 or 3 months. But yeah, that's the big surprise of this video. All right, next up here we have it is Green Lantern Corps Cyber Superman. Now this one is being rumored to be like this kind of version that I'm showing, but people are speculating it could also be the Red Lantern Superman, which has a different kind of look to it, which has a symbol of the Red Lanterns on his chest. While the image I'm showing you guys here he still has the S. So you guys can let me know in the comments about that. I don't really know much information about this Red Lantern Cyber Superman. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna use a lot of the mode that we already got from the previous Cyber Superman, which I believe was a new 52 Cyber Superman. So yeah, I can already see them reusing a lot of stuff from that figure into this one. We have is one that I don't know if I mentioned already or this is new, but it looks like we are apparently gonna be getting the classic Cyber Superman finally. All of you have been wanting a classic Cyber Superman. There was a little bit of hate on the new 52 Cyber Superman, but yeah, here it is. It is finally coming out. Well, quote unquote, coming out. Like I said, these are not confirmed. So yeah, Cyber Superman. There you go. More Return of Superman. I mean, Death of Superman. Story stuff. Alright, so here we have it's another quick rumor video. We're gonna start off with the superpowers. First off, here we have is Animal Man. So this guy will be part of the superpowers. Hopefully this time around they actually give him a jacket. Next up here we have it is Nightman. Now I don't know if they're gonna do the modern version of him or the the silver golden age of him. You guys can let me know down in the comments if I got the pictures correct because I don't know nothing about this guy. So next time I do a video like this, you guys can let me know if I was correct on the pictures or not. But next up we have it is Deadman. He's also gonna be part of the superpowers line. Now here we have it is a 7-inch DC Multiverse stuff. First off here we have it is Etrigan. Now he's gonna be part of the Black Light stuff, such as Mr. Freeze, which actually got announced today, and he looks pretty cool. To be honest, I might pick this guy up. But yeah, Etrigan is also gonna be part of that line. All right, next up here we have it is Grim Knight Batman, the Batman that comes with all those guns. Now I don't know if they're gonna actually include guns again with this figure, or maybe not. But this is gonna be a black and white version of Grim Knight. I don't know if it's gonna be the black and white like they did with Batman Arkham City, or it's gonna be the black and white they do with the sketch figures. But in here at the moment, I don't know if it's an actual black and white or a sketch variant. All it says is black and white, so I'm leaning more towards the black and white stuff. Now we did get a statue of him that included a bunch of guns, and that was from DC Direct. Now if this is from DC Direct, then we're most likely gonna be getting him with guns. But there's no evidence at the moment that it leans toward DC Direct. So like I said, this guy might have most likely will not have guns included, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be mad about it once it gets revealed. Next up here we have is a very popular figure that was sold out real quick, and it was a Mcfarlane Toys exclusive, and it is Dick Grayson as Robin. But this version of Robin, as you can see, is gonna be Jokerized. So yeah, it looks like they're taking popular figures and just repainting them. Pretty sure this might be a popular figure people want to get, just like Harley Quinn. And yeah, I believe it's those damn Joker cards. I believe that's the only reason I think people are buying these figures. Because I know a lot of people that are buying these just for the cards, which is pretty cool. To be honest, that they included some Joker cards, such as Superman New 52 Gold labeled. I don't remember if I mentioned this one previously. I know I didn't. I know I didn't mention it in my previous video, but I think I said it a long time ago. But yeah, Superman New 52 Gold labeled, so it will be exclusive to a store, a chase variant of the Batman 89 that we already got reviewed. And finally but not least, we got Riddler Final Suit Chase. Um, yeah, that one I'm a bit confused on why it is a chase, but whatever. And I forgot to mention because it doesn't say here that this Riddler is from the Batman Forever movie. In case you're wondering, or in case it's your first time hearing about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a really quick recap here. Because like I said, most of these are just stuff I already mentioned. And I don't think there's nothing new here. The only thing new here that I have as information is that these are for April, supposedly. So yeah, expect these to be coming out on April. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, so early on there was a few rumors which were not true, but these ones that I'm going to be talking about are true. These are some rumors that are come from a reliable source. So first I'll start off with the ones we already know. This is just like a little small recap with a little bit of new stuff. So here we have is Kingdom Come Superman. Now this one last time I talked about it was supposedly it is a page puncher. I don't know if it's still gonna be a page puncher because now there's a bit news that it's gonna be a gold labeled. So this might be our first time seeing a gold labeled page puncher figure, or it could just be a normal figure and just be gold labeled exclusive to like Target, I guess, or Mcfarlane toy store, whichever. At the moment, I don't know. So I don't know if they change it to a normal or it's still a page puncher, but this time it is going to be a gold label. So that's pretty much all the new info I have on this guy. It took a while for Mark Farlane to start doing more Kingdom Come figures, so if you have not gotten the Batman Kingdom Come, make sure to get it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up in price a little bit. And I don't think it's gonna go for like hundreds, but just in case. Alright, next up we have is one that I don't know if it was like something my friend said or it was actually in some rumors, but I'm pretty sure I talked about this guy a long time ago. But it looks like he resurfaced once again. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be getting Sandman. Now I do know there's different variants of Sandman, but I'm going with the one that I got shown, which was this one. Um, so yeah, don't really know much about this guy. If someone down in the comments, I always appreciate those people that leave me a little summary of a character that I don't know. Thank you. So if you could do the same for this character, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, here we have this Sandman. I don't really know if it's Page Puncher or anything like that. So I'll go for just a regular DC Multiverse 7 inch. Next up here we have is a character that also was rumored a little bit while ago, but now it's resurfacing it again. And someone told me that I was the only one that mentioned it. Um, because I think I'm the only one doing the rumors for DC Multiverse. This is a character that I also don't know much about. So again, if you guys can let me know down in the comments with a little summary of this guy, I would really appreciate it. Again, I don't know what kind of suit he's gonna be wearing. I'm guessing it's gonna be this one that's being shown. And it doesn't say if it's gonna be page punchers, or anything like that. So I'm also gonna be guessing that this one is just your typical regular DC Multiverse. So this is the one that people have been waiting for, and it's finally here. Now all we're missing is Big Barda, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be telling me that in the comments. But yeah, finally, we finally have this guy, Mr. Miracle. Once again, I don't know what suit he's gonna be wearing, New 52 or his classic suit. I don't really know. So we have to wait for that, and I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be your typical DC Multiverse figure, no page puncher, no nothing like that. So yeah, let me know down in the comments which one you prefer to see, the New 52 suit or his classic suit. Alright, so this is interesting. Apparently there's gonna be new figures, well, quote unquote new figures, because these are mostly just a re-release. But the interesting thing is that most of these are gonna be like page punchers, even though they're not called page punchers. They're called blister card, which I got told is just a bunch of plastic packaging. It's not like your typical DC Multiverse cardboard packaging. So I'm just gonna call them page punchers because page punchers also has the same thing. They has the whole plastic on it. It's just that this time these figures won't probably include a comic book, which I think that'll be fine. There will be at least $22.99 for these, not like $25.99. So first of all, we're gonna start off with the live action because the live action it is gonna be getting one of these, and it is gonna be the Superman movie, the new one coming out this year. And here's it's gonna be a blister card, so it's gonna be all packaging of plastic. So yeah, really interesting that they're gonna do this for this Superman movie. I thought it was gonna be your typical DC Multiverse packaging, since most live action figures are in those type of stuff. Except if they do like the Christopher Reeves, they did the movie version, not the movie version, the comic book version of him, which made sense. But this one, I don't know. I just find it kind of a little bit kind of weird, especially since it's a live action figure. All right, now moving to the comic book figures. Here we have is Batman from the Batman Three Jokers. So I'm really curious if they're gonna do anything different. They did a Bat Family pack and they put the same Batman figure in there. It was blue, and then they did the Justice League one where he has the build a figure for Plastic Man. He was all black. So my guess with all these figures are they're gonna be blister cards, which are just basically re-releases. They might have a different head sculpt. They might have different accessories. I'm pretty sure if Marvel trying to get you with a re-release, they will either have to give you a new head sculpt, new accessories, probably a little bit of new sculpting in there of the body, probably. Um, but that's the only way I think Mcfarlane will get people again to get these figures once again. Next up, here we have it is Superman from the Batman Hush comic book. He's gonna be a blister card. I believe we already have two versions of this guy. Not a big fan of that head sculpt of Superman, although the gold label one it's a little bit better, where he has the angry face with red eyes. So yeah, once again, I'm really curious of how they gonna be different than the ones we already have. Next up, here we have is the animated figures. All of these animated figures are based off the new Batman Adventures. So first up here we have is Etrigan, which it will be just Etrigan, not the kid in there. I forgot his name, but I'm pretty sure this is a re-release. But because the original one has Etrigan and the kid with the cat, this one it's just gonna be Etrigan. Next up here we have is Batman Silver Chase variant, I believe. No, my bad. It is not a Chase variant. It's just Batman Silver. So yeah, I believe this is another variant like the Batman with Thunder. I'm pretty sure that's the case in here. Next up here we have is Batman. Now this one is a Chase. It just says Batman Chase. So yeah, I'm also um, wondering if it's just a straight up Chase like platinum version, or if it's gonna be like a different colored variant Batman. And finally, but not least, we also have is Mr. Freeze from the new Batman Adventures. All right, so here we have our new rumors. I don't have much information on these figures because they didn't provide that much information. But as always, take with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed by Mcfarlane. So first off, here we have is Metreon. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, Metreon. I think I know this guy from the Just Like Unlimited cartoon. I think he appears once or twice in an episode. But he's kind of like a time travel person. That he travels with his chair. So I'm pretty sure this figure will probably come with his chair. Don't really know which specific Metron they're going for. Don't really know. Next up, here we have it is Deathstroke, and it looks like they're going for a more classic Deathstroke look. And it's about time. We have not gotten a Deathstroke figure for a very long time. So I'm happy that once again we're getting another Deathstroke, and this time it looks like they're going for a classic, more looking Deathstroke. But like again, I'm not really sure. These are just images for references. I don't know if it's 100% what they're going for. I'm just going based off what I'm getting. So this one looks like it might be a classic looking Deathstroke, and I'll be happy if they give us a classic looking Deathstroke. Especially now since WB is more lenient with Mcfarlane having guns on their packaging. So this Deathstroke might come with some pretty cool accessories. Next up here we have it is Black Mask, I believe. So people were saying another name like Doctor. I forgot the name, but it was another different name that it had. I'll put it up here in case I remember. But my guess is that it's Black Mask. again, not 100% sure because they didn't give much information on this images. They just put images up on their page. So yeah, my guess is that it's gonna be a black mask. Fingers crossed, because I also want a black mask already on my collection. All right, editing J here. I was looking through the images, and it looks like this is not indeed Black Mask. This is not Black Mask. It is Mr. Bones, which kind of funny because I know a YouTuber that has the name Bones.
Welcome back. It is Bones.
So yeah, we're gonna be getting this guy. Sadly, it is not Black Mask, but hopefully in the future, Mcfarlane can actually make this guy into, I don't know, Black Mask. Next up here we have, it is a 2-pack, and it is part of the Monsterverse, which I'm surprised this one is already being rumored around. And it is Godzilla versus Wonder Woman, which, not gonna lie, Wonder Woman, pretty excited for another Wonder Woman figure. So far we have 3. That's if you count the rumor one that I already mentioned like yesterday. Which if you haven't checked out the video, make sure to check it out. Um, so yeah, this like will be like a third comic book Wonder Woman, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna reuse the first one we got, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be happy about that. If Because I know a lot of people missed out on that Wonder Woman, so this will be probably their definite Wonder Woman. Just for now, in case McFarlane does ever make that Wonder Woman again. But I'm pretty sure, I'm like 80% sure that they're gonna reuse the Wonder Woman, the first one we got, probably with a better head sculpt. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm pretty surprised that this is already rumored, because I did talked about Wonder Woman probably being with Mothra, but no, it looks like they're gonna double dip. And I said double dip because there's already rumors about Superman versus Godzilla, which that will make more sense compared to this one. But again, Mark Froning already double dipped with Kong, which was announced with the Flash, which was not really Kong. He was a different character, Titano, I believe. Titano versus Flash 2-pack, but it was still part of the Monsterverse. So it looks like they double dip with the Kong in there, and they're gonna double dip with this, with the Godzilla. So I don't know. They might give us Godzilla first, like normal, like no powers, and then with Wonder Woman, they might give us the Godzilla with the blue, like he's charging, she's charging up. But I don't know. That's just me guessing. I guess we have to wait and see how they're gonna make the Godzilla look different. But yeah, it's pretty much it for the Monsterverse and for the 7-inch figures. Next up, here we have, it is a vehicle. Yes, you heard right. We're getting another vehicle, but this one's not based off a movie. This one is based off a comic book. And some of you might get nostalgia or maybe deja vu, because this vehicle is apparently based off of the Build a Vehicle wave when they did that at the very beginning. I think it was Nightwing, Batman Who Laughs, and Batgirl. And if you got those 3, you were able to build a mini like Hot Wheel Batmobile. But this time it looks like they're actually making the real thing, the big thing. And in case you're wondering how this Batmobile looked and the little with the little car, Hot Wheel, I'll put an image here. So yeah, they're going based off of this little car they gave us a long time ago when they were barely starting with their DC license. So kind of like a full circle, I guess. So yeah, kind of cool that they're doing that now, that they're finally giving us this Batmobile and for 7-inch figures. All right, so it looks like Amazon put out stuff that was not supposed to be put out yet. Because there's a lot of new stuff that we have not learned about. Some of them we have, but some of them we have not. So first, let's start off with the live action, as always. So first off, here we have, it is T-Craft of Mr. Terrific, based on the movie of Superman, and it looks like it's gonna be a superpowers. So I'm really curious how that's gonna work. I have never seen anyone do live action figures for the superpowers, so this is really interesting. And talking about superpowers, another one we're gonna be getting, it's a 5-pack of the Superman movie, which this is just me guessing of the characters, and here it doesn't specify what characters are gonna be in there. I'm guessing obviously Superman's gonna be there, Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and maybe Ultraman. Those are the five I'm guessing. Each one of them could be replaced with a Lex Luthor or Lois Lane, but those are the ones I think are gonna be in that 5 pack. Again, that's superpowers. So I'm still curious on how they're gonna do that into live action. So next up we have our more live actions, and this one it is based on the statue. This one's called Superman movie statue. So I'm guessing it is based off of the new movie again. The new movie is coming out from James Gunn. I really doubt it is from the Superman Christopher Reeve. I think if it was Christopher Reeve Superman, it would specify. So I'm guessing this one is based off of the James Gunn's movie. Next up, here we have is one that I know most of you are gonna be excited for, and it is the Justice League Batmobile. Obviously, this is I don't really care which Justice League movie it is from, as long as we're getting a Ben Affleck Justice League Batmobile. So that's really exciting that they're still doing stuff for Justice League. For this one, we do know a little bit of information. Apparently, yesterday it was like up to grabs, but once you put it in the card, it didn't let you actually order it. But we do know the pricing of this Batmobile, and the price of this Batmobile is gonna be $99.99. So basically $100. You guys let me know down in the comments if it's worth it. Uh, Obviously it's a Justice League version. It's gonna come with the big cannon. Um, and hopefully it's gonna come with lights and sounds. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure that it is because most of the Batmobiles Mcfarlane has put out always comes with lights and sounds. So yeah, I know some of you are disappointed that it's not the BVS version, but let me tell you, we might be getting a BVS version. Don't quote me on that, but keep an eye out. Alright, next up here we have are the comic book versions. Here we have is Hal Jordan bust. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a statue of Howard Jordan. Next up here we have it is a Cyborg and Darkseid 2 pack. So I'm guessing, as always, 2 packs are usually DC Multiverse. So it's gonna be 7-inch figures. Well, except for Darkseid, I'm pretty sure Darkseid's gonna be a little bit bigger. But that's crazy. Cyborg versus Darkseid. I never thought I would see those two in a 2 pack, but looks like we are getting a Cyborg and Darkseid 2 pack, which I'm actually excited for to see how it looks. Next up here we have it is Emerald Twilight and Green Lantern. So this is based off of the Emerald Twilight Green Lantern comic book. So I don't know if we're gonna be getting a Green Lantern based off the cover, like my friend is doing, which I'm gonna be talking about in a bit. So I don't know if it's a comic book cover or if it's gonna be a just a Hal Jordan Green Lantern figure. I'm not really sure, but yeah, talking about comic book covers, here we have is Superman Kingdom Come, which it still doesn't specify if it's a page puncher or a comic book cover. Last time we checked, it was a comic book cover, so they'll usually go for $30. So yeah, this one is once again in the list already in here. Next up we have it is Batman Black Suit and Son of Batman and Superman and Joker. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 figures in here, but I'm not really sure if it's DC Multiverse or if it's superpowers. My guess is DC Multiverse since there's no superpowers here, but most of these don't specify what they are. So yeah, hopefully it is a DC Multiverse 4 pack. That would be cool. They'll be giving us a Batman Black Suit, Son of Batman, Superman, and Joker. And I don't know if Son of Batman, if Son goes with Superman and Joker, or if it's just Son of Batman. This already, like I said, this already listed on the Amazon, which I'll leave all the links down in the description if you wanna check it out. Because for the moment right now that I'm making the video, there's no information, just the name of these figures. Next up here we have it is from the cartoon. We have Batman the animated series, Harley, and Joker. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a 2 pack there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And knowing my luck, I'm pretty sure my friend's gonna end up putting some of these up for a pre-order tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really doubt all of these will go up for pre-order in one day. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be spread out. All right, so here we have our more rumors updates. I will still call them rumors since they're not yet confirmed by Mcfarlane. So first off, here we have it is Mr. Terrific, which apparently according to Alex Chen Toy News via Instagram, Mr. Terrific is gonna be reusing parts of Red Tornado, which is gonna be mainly looking like this, which is provided by mcfan.uy via Instagram. He made this digitally, so we can have an idea of how it's gonna look. I know some of you might be disappointing that it's plastic cape. I really don't think it's plastic cape. I think they're gonna reuse the parts uh of it of a tornado, but I think they're gonna give him a wire cape. Fingers crossed. I really doubt it because my opponent is not usually giving us any more plastic capes. Right now they're leaning more forward to the wire capes, so I don't know. We might get a wire cape. I'm not really 100% sure that we're gonna be getting a plastic cape. Next up here we have is another update on the rumors. Here we have it is the supposedly how they're gonna deliver these figures of wave of figures here. This is how they do it when they drop a case of figures into a store. So it looks like we're gonna be getting one Kingdom Come, two Starman, and two Damage, which both of them are Platinum figures. So it looks like they're gonna be putting a little bit more on the Platinums. And finally but not least, here we have a Supergirl based on the comic book called Supergirl the Woman of Tomorrow. So yeah, there it is. Kingdom Come, Starman, Damage, and Supergirl are gonna be a wave, which knowing McFarlane will hit the stores before it even go up for pre-order. So don't be surprised if people start finding these already at stores without being announced. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Next up here we have is something new, but also not new. It looks like Amazon is spilling all the beans because it just keeps giving us new information. So as you can see, here it says the character that we're going to be getting from this is a mega figure of Bane. Now the curious thing, it doesn't say that it's a glow in the dark or anything like that, but according to Alex Chain Toy News, he does say that this is going to be most likely a glow in the dark Bane. It looks like McFarlane is once again giving us that Bane that everybody loved. This time around it's going to be glow in the dark. I really do wonder which uh, Bane they're gonna give us. Either the first one or the second one. I'm hoping the first one because that one I think is the best one of the Banes they have given us, like the big ones. Not only do we know the character, but they also give us a price in here. As you can see, it's $49.99, so basically $50 for this figure. These usually go for 40. Now it's going for 50, so $10 more. Eh, but if it's the first one, I would say it's worth it for $50 because I know the first Mega Fig Bane they give us, that guy's going for $100 already. So I don't think people will mind getting this guy once again for $50. So yeah, let me know down in the comments which do you guys think will be the Bane, or Alex Chain Toy News could be wrong, and it could be a completely different Bane. At the moment, we're not 100% sure, but Alex, it is a reliable source, so I'm gonna go with the glow in the dark. All right, next up we have is other news from Alex, and here we have our two upcoming, well, supposedly upcoming figures, quote unquote, that we're gonna sort. It's another variant of the Batman Who Laughs. I really don't know much about this guy, but I do have a bunch of Dark Knight medals and all that stuff when my running was barely starting. So I would definitely pick this guys up just to complete my death metal stuff. So we have Batman Who Laughs, and then we have Merciless, which I don't know if it's gonna be like a red variant or if it's gonna be an unmasked variant, because we know we already have the Merciless in blue, and it's a pretty cool looking figure. He was a bit of figure weight for the I believe death metal. So yeah, definitely gonna pick these two figures up if they become true.